All right, so here she is, the #1 strawweight contender, back in a championship setting for the first time in a long time. And when we asked her in the fighter meeting about that first title fight, she didn't even want to talk about it. She believes this version of herself would absolutely steamroll that previous version.
Yeah, and if that's the case, she was already really good fighter. So for her to make that statement tells me that she has seen some real improvement in her preparation and in her second run towards getting to a UFC championship opportunity. She feels ready and says that tonight she finally reaches the mountaintop.
Now, we have seen some fighters get a third shot to win a UFC title, but it is rare. We'll see what she can do with this golden second opportunity here tonight. All right, so here she is, the best strawweight in the world, the UFC champion for a second time, I might add, Magnum Zhang Weili. And man, she's going to be favored against most 115-pound fighters in the world, including Thug Rose Namajunas, who beat her twice.
I've got friends that text me, they go, how's she ever lost? Like, how does she lose? Like, what happens when Zhang Weili loses? I'm like, I don't know, because she possesses all the skills. She is as strong. John, I went out and said at one point she's one of the greatest athletes I've ever seen.
One of?
And I said the, okay, I said the greatest athletes of all time. And everybody kind of jumped on me, but then when you watch her and you see those athletic gifts, it's hard to question what she is, at least to the UFC strawweight division.
No, I think that's fair.
She's a tremendous fighter. She has all the skills, and tonight she's once again in a place where she has to put that on display to get her hand raised.
And her fan base has absolutely exploded in North America. A lot of these fans from around the world have traveled to see Zhang Weili compete here tonight. Our tail of the tape now for this strawweight championship fight. All right, now for the official introductions, we send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Strawweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Xiaonan. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC strawweight champion of the world, John Magnum Weili.
One of the best in the business, Herb Dean, is our referee tonight. All right, well, the energy is absolutely palpable. This building really becoming a great venue for the UFC, Etihad Arena here in Abu Dhabi.
I mean, I just love everything about Etihad Arena, from the entryway to the fans standing alongside the streets as you get there, to the hotel. I mean, Abu Dhabi now is one of those places which was Fight Island. It's Fight Island still, but now the fans come out in droves.
And you know, a lot of fans love competing in Las Vegas, but Abu Dhabi has sort of become that second destination for athletes on this roster looking to compete in a special place. This is certainly that. Right on the button. All right, early round action here, and Zhang Weili not wasting any time finding a home for that right hand.
A beautiful right hand. You know, we saw this in the Jessica Andrade fight, her title-winning performance, where she overwhelmed it with that shot that put her out. Zhang Weili is a tremendous athlete, and when she explodes into this punch, she is as good as they come. Oh, clinch position. Watch the knees and the elbows come now.
Have you seen anything like it? About a minute into the fight, these women are balling, they are brawling. Somebody's gonna go down.
I mean, somebody has to go to sleep. This is impossible a pace to keep. Oh, that one landed, yep.
Over 3 minutes now to go in round one. Immediately gets the underhook.
Switch knee lands to the body.
And there's a takedown attempt. Well, pretty good recovery by her opponent after being stunned, but we see this all the time, right? If you don't close the deal when you have that opportunity, the opponent's back in the fight and can potentially win.
Especially with this opponent. Guillotine jump. She's going very hard to try to chase down the submission. It looks like she's gonna finish this fight by guillotine. She's got her down. Now she's got to lock her.
Oh, great submission defense as she gets out.
Oh, good defense, yes. And there you go, again, half guard.
Postures up now and lands a vicious head strike. Another ground and pound strike gets home.
Big ground and pound. She does a great job landing the strike from the bottom, not staying idle when she's on her back.
Lands with the ground and pound here. These ground strikes are starting to add up. Nicely done. Oh, and how about that? They make their way back to the feet. Crowd going crazy. What a moment for these two athletes.
The crowd is losing their mind. While they like the grappling, they love a good stand-up fight.
90 seconds to go in the round.
What a beautiful leg kick that landed there.
Late round action here. It has been all Zhang Weili on the feet. And a couple years ago, you suggested she was the greatest athlete you had ever seen. I thought you were crazy. I don't think you're so crazy anymore.
John, when you look at her, she has all the ability. She is so fast, she's so quick and explosive that when Zhang Weili gets rolling, she's hard to keep up with. Tonight, she got rolling very early, and you see why she is the strawweight champion of the world.
She's trying to pass the guard here. Ooh, unable to do so. Nice denial by the bottom fighter.
Great recognition in the grappling transitions. Way to maintain that guard. She's stepping over the mount here.
45 seconds to go here in round one.
Push her off. She can't hold you down.
Oh.
All right, half guard position for her here, and this is a spot where we've seen her have a lot of wild success in previous fights.
She has a tremendous amount of success with this position because she's so knowledgeable. She keeps the right side underhook, and she just goes to work with that left arm. She's posting and elbowing. She's building her posture and punching. There are just so many different ways for her to score strikes from this position.
Good work from the top here by Zhang Weili. Second round, straight ahead.
Hey, stop.
That's it. Just like that. Keep taking her down. Keep controlling her on the ground. And just keep landing elbows and punches until I grab.
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round two. All right, here we go. Our next round is underway. She nearly got the knockout in the previous round. Now she'll try to close the show.
She has to find the right shot, find that kill shot. Don't rush, pick your shots. It will present itself, and when it does, jump on it and get your night ended.
She's starting to put together some significant body work here, and these are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Leg kick checked effectively there by Weili. Tries to work it into a takedown. Nice counter up there. Nicely timed kick to the body for the champion. Nicely done as she closes the distance to attain the single collar tie. That's a good jab by her there. Man, that thigh is starting to show some signs of bruising. She's almost smirking about it, right? But
yeah,
got to address it.
You can't laugh at it now. You can't laugh it off. You've got to do a better job of addressing it and deter your opponent from going back to the well, because otherwise, it'll just get worse and worse. Oh, big head kick.
Lead kick is true there by Zhang.
The issue with that kick, as effective as it is, one gets checked. You have the Anderson Silva situation.
Tries to work it into a takedown. Oh, right hand lands again for Weili.
Weili's starting to feel it now, man. She's starting to get off of that right hand. She's throwing it more often now because she has found that she can land it at will.
And now leather being thrown on both sides. Push kick there to the body. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Able to check the high kick.
You know, a lot of people say those don't land, but even if you're blocking them a little bit, they still put damage on you.
Ah, she's unable to connect with the left hook. Zhang's got a bruise appearing on that left side now. Got to think that bodily investment is going to pay dividends later in the fight. And she caught the kick. All right, she enters on a takedown here of the single leg variety, and that one will absolutely get the job done. Nicely done.
And I'm a single leg guy. I love when someone's in on a single and can finish it. She does it as good as anybody I've ever seen.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Weili. Trying to stay heavy here as best she can. All right, so her ground control is outstanding. Half guard is when she's at her most dangerous.
Yeah, she's at her most dangerous when she has a half guard because she's so brutal with the ground and pound. She likes to go after fighters and really wear on them, force them to make decisions to give their backs so that she can chase her submissions, or they're gonna lay on their back and just get beaten up from the top from that beautiful half guard position.
Zhang's right back to the full mount. Nice positional control here. She's got her back now. Zhang's in half guard.
Massive shot from the top.
Well, we're becoming a broken record. Another ground strike landed by her there. One minute to go in the round. Zhang's going for the sub here. Arm still not out of harm's way yet.
Look at all the pressure on the arm. She's so smart, John. She maintained position over submission. That's rule number one.
Zhang's back in full mount.
That was nice. Big right hook there by the champ.
Final seconds.
Great job landing from the top position.
All right, round three coming up next.
Stop.
Okay, listen. Everything you're doing is working. Your rhythm is great. Keep it up. Your hands are landing all the time. I want you to keep that head moving.
All right, no telestrator for the champ tonight, but that's okay. He'll still talk you through the replays, body kicks for days, man.
I mean, body kicks for days, but I gotta be honest, John. If we don't incorporate a telestrator into this game, this may be my only version of EA UFC.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight. Well, she tried to invoke a poker face as best she could, but after one of those leg kicks, she had no choice but to limp, and now the movement has been compromised.
Yeah, she's compromised. She can barely move. And if she showed you that, it tells you that she's really, really hurt. She does not want to show that she's hurt from any of these strikes, but to just be that open with the limping, it tells you she's hurt very bad.
Oh, she lands another strike to the body here and really just continuing to punish her opponent's midsection here in this round, just like she did in the previous one. Zhang's left leg appeared to be damaged by that last kick, so could be an emerging storyline as this fight continues.
Oh, nice, nice. Oh, nice counter, yes.
Defense held up there as she blocks that shot. Ooh, that cut appeared after that strike. Beautiful connection by her there.
Beautiful connection, lands, opens up the cut. Let's see if she starts to target that now as we go forward. Oh, nice right hand by the champ. Yeah.
Well, not at all the way she drew it up, DC, and you can just tell by her body language, she's still rattled by that knockdown.
She got knocked down bad, and it's going to be hard for her to build back into this fight. Good eyes to not take that shot. Right back in the clinch. Look for the backhand to get very active.
Oh, nice jab to the head by Zhang. That right eye's looking pretty swollen. Takedown defense holds up. Seemed like she wadded out of the clinch there. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. There's the leg kick, that one checked by Weili. Oh, she is absolutely getting lit up right now. She has certainly changed her approach here in the latter stages of this fight. She is trying to take the judges out of it. That'll certainly help that goal.
Let's get those hands going now.
We have crossed the midpoint of this fight. And she misses with the left punch there.
She gets in very close and gets to the single collar tie.
Low kick lands flush.
Nice. What a beautiful body kick.
Nice job by her there to block those shots. When you first go to a boxing class, the first thing they say is glue your guard to your face. Her guard's high tonight.
Her guard's high and she keeps the elbow down. She does a great job of blocking the top and down low.
All right, so a storyline developing. You see a cut has been opened around her eye.
She's got a cut on her eye. She's been getting hit in that same spot. The cut's nothing too big right now, but if she doesn't protect it, it'll get a lot worse.
Nice defense by her there to block that punch. Zhang's thigh really starting to show serious signs of bruising here. Just misses there with the left. Oh, lands a nice straight. Less than a minute to go in the round. Well, not just a high output fight to this point, but a high accuracy fight as well. Both fighters have absorbed a lot of damage thus far.
These two women have both fought so valiantly. They have really laid it out on the line tonight, and it's made for a very fun fight.
Working in half guard here, making these shots count.
That was a slick transition.
Well, hard to see exactly where she is cut, but it's somewhere around that eye area. Doesn't look great.
It's never good to get cut, but right now it's a small one. You don't have to worry about it, but you got to protect it.
Final seconds of round 3. Oh, big shots from the top. Zhang's now dealing with a cheek cut. And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, so there it is, the end of the round. Somehow she survives and advances after getting knocked down with a big punch there in that round.
She's tough. She's durable. But she cannot continue to take strikes like this. She needs to move her head on the center line. She cannot be a stationary target if she has any desire to win this fight.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. Fourth round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about these championship rounds.
The fourth round is easily the hardest round in fighting. You're so used to fighting up to 3. You got to get back off of that stool, and this is a real test of your will and desire to win a fight.
She's going back to that patented straight right hand, unable to connect. Oh, you can see her limp it a little bit now. That leg is hurting for certain. And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Now going upstairs with the left hook.
More strikes to the head.
Come on, let's work.
Oh, overhand to the dome.
Those are big strikes.
Oh, she did it again, targeting that swelling. Why would you not?
I mean, why not? It's worked, and it's worked beautifully. She's done everything correct in this fight, and she really has pulled ahead.
Let's go. You can do this. Keep going forward.
Nice body shot. I mean, she's fighting a fantastic fight. Great timing on that double leg.
Finish it. Finish it. Let's go. We gotta get back up to your feet now.
Oh, and with conviction, she moves right into half guard.
Without much effort, she was able to pass from her full guard right into half guard.
2 minutes have gone by.
I need you to get back to guard for me.
Let's work. Come on, I'll stand you up. Let's work.
Keep working.
Zhang, ground and pound from half guard now.
This is a terrible position.
I need you to move. Scramble.
Zhang's right back to the full mount here. Oh, great ground strike by her there, and she opened up her opponent now. She's got her back now, DC, and I don't mean she's like there to support her, right? She is literally on her back and in control of this fight.
She's in control of this fight. Look for her to start trying to slide that arm under the neck to finish the fight. Chill.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over. Johnny he just gets up.
Under 2 minutes now to go in the round. All right, she postures up here, DC. We'll see if she can get those ground strikes going.
What? And now she has her back.
Don't allow her to hold you down. You got
Well, this is some serious pressure from the top by Weili. Well, a bloody mess it is not, but that cut is getting worse by the minute.
It just keeps advancing because she keeps getting hit in the same spot. She has got to move her head.
Man, her thigh just continues to worsen by the minute. That strike's not going to help matters. We'll see if she can adjust here, but it's going to be a difficult morning for her on Sunday.
I'd keep doing it.
Yeah.
I really would just keep kicking her in the leg. Her opponent has found out that that is a way that she can land. She has not shown that she can stop this game plan. Keep going to the well. Keep landing these leg kicks, and you'll get the finish.
Well, that left hand has been there for her tonight, not on that attack.
Lands a quick jab. Oh, high kicks.
Weili gets tattooed by that straight punch. All right, so she attempts another takedown here. Pretty good entry to get inside, but unable to finish the juice.
Not very confident in the finish, and you can see it in the hesitation from entry to finish, and that's why she is getting defended. Oh, that's right hand.
Some real power shots here.
Oh my God.
I mean, how about those last 5 minutes? Are you kidding me? All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up. Well, at some point, she's gonna have to shore things up defensively. Let us get you some replays and show you some strikes that led to all that damage.
Just beautiful striking on display, but it's easy to look like this whenever your opponent just refuses to move their head. She was able to land and land at will, and now you see all that swelling on her opponent's face.
You ready to fight? Ready.
So here it is, folks, 5th and final round. All right, here we go with our next round. Previous round, both fighters had their moments. We'll see who takes the upper hand here.
Both had their moments, but nobody really stood out. Nobody separated themselves from the other fighter. Which of these two women is going to be able to really charge out ahead in the next round?
Oh, she works the body as well as anybody in this division. Another strike there, and these shots are really going to take their toll as this fight moves on. Oh, straight punch. Just missed with the left there. Oh, going for the takedown here. Oh, she blocked the kick there. Nicely done.
Relax. Keep your hands up for me now.
And there's that jab. All right, so no surprise to see her continuing to attack that area. That cut is going to get wider with every passing moment of the fight.
You know, generally you expect it to get worse. When you're fighting someone like her, you know it's going to get worse because she's as sharp and as crisp as any striker you ever step in the octagon with. So she's going to be on that cut and attacking that cut relentlessly. Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Well, she's staying busy, continuing to land ground strikes. There's another one.
Beautiful transition.
Zhang's back in full guard now.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Control the knee. Let's get the side control.
That's a powerful strike from bottom position.
Win the scramble. Win the scramble.
Nice ground strikes landed by her here from top position. DC, I know you got my back. She's got her back, and she can do a lot of damage from here.
I've got your back as I'm your boy, J.A. She's got her back as if she wants to end her night right now. She's got to be very careful.
Oh, hard ground strike there, and that one opened up a cut.
She is so dominant from the top position.
Ground and pound, the hammer. Mark Coleman would be proud. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Oh, she's got her back. Zhang's eye is closing up.
Nice.
Hard scramble. Hard scramble.
Oh, right into mount.
2 minutes now to go in the fight.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
Let's go. Push, push,
Zhang's
push.
in half guard now. And there she goes again, landed another strike on the ground. Zhang's looking to pass out of the half guard and attain side control here, but unable to do so. In full guard now, DC, and I know when you're in this position, you're looking to pass the half guard pretty quick.
Oh, absolutely. Trying to get the half guard so I can start to get up ground and pound. This is exactly what she needs to do. Not only does it get you to a position to get off ground and pound, it also takes a lot of the danger away from your opponent off of their back. Half guard is not nearly as dangerous as full guard. So get the half, land some ground and pound, get posture, and then continue to dominate on the ground. Be careful here.
Scramble and go. Scramble and go.
Less than a minute now to go in the round.
Busy on the ground.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground.
Great shot from the top position. She has no answer, so continue to feed her the question. Right hand after right hand from the top position.
Scramble, scramble, scramble.
In the half guard.
30 seconds to go here. Man, that eye looks so swollen now. You've got to wonder whether or not she's dealing with a fractured orbital.
Nice transition.
15 seconds remain in the round.
10.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Zhang. And there it is again. Her opponent has not had anything resembling an answer for these ground strikes. The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 50-45. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC strawweight champion of the world, John Magnum Weili.
Well, there's nothing easy about defending a UFC title, and she's able to get it done here tonight. Congratulations to the still UFC strawweight champion, and looks like she wants to get another belt from Dana White. She might just get it.
I mean, over and over, this young lady comes in here and defends her title. It's almost like you don't expect the challenger to truly have a chance. She's phenomenal, man. That belt is going to be hard to take away from her.